Good morning, Knights. I'm Ria White.
I'm Lily Sudar. Today is Monday the 12th.
There are only 10 days until graduation, and we have a lot coming up these next 2 weeks.
We're going to tell you about cap and gown distribution and other important information for graduation, so make sure you pay attention.
We're also going to highlight our awesome principal, Mr. Dawson.
All this and more on our last showing of
Lone Peak Live.
This is good.
This really has been such a great year, from football games under the lights to art shows in the commons.
And one of those things that made it so awesome is Mr. Dawson.
Lily, did you know he's actually an award-winning principal? We're so lucky to have him supporting and cheering all of us on.
On the Toddcast, Mr. Dawson dives into the Lone Peak experience of his students. Now let's hand it over to Ava to learn more about his.
What's up, guys? I'm Ava Monet, and I'm here with Todd Dawson. Now let's get behind the armor. Thank you so much for coming and having an interview with us. We're so glad that you're here. What has your favorite highlights of the year been?
Yeah. So I loved our homecoming assembly, seeing the whole student body outside in the bleachers, live band performing, great things happening. The Christmas concert, the combined Christmas concert with all the performing arts on stage at the same time, that was really special. Watching our teams compete for state championships and seeing the school come together and support each other, all of those things, the dances, Sadie Hawkins in the black gym, we were crammed in there, and just fun things like that stand out.
Yeah, and our school does so much, and it's always a blast.
Yeah.
What is your main thing that you live by as a principal?
So I always think of coming to work and creating a school that is student-centered and relationship-driven.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that when we as adults come to work and we think about that student experience and we try to deliver a product and a promise to our kids that when they come here that we're going to think of them and care for them and make their experience the best it can be.
Right, and I feel like that's so important because not only in school you're supposed to learn from your teachers, but you also learn from each other. So I feel like that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for interviewing with us today. And this is our last Behind the Armor for this year, and we're so sad to see our seniors go, but we're so glad that you chose to come behind the armor with us. We'll see you next year.
Dawson and the rest of our awesome admin for everything they do for us. Next up, we have some important announcements about the last 2 weeks of school.
This week, we have a lot going on. Today is the start of textbook return and the end-of-year band concert at 7. Tomorrow night, both symphonic and chamber orchestra have shows, so make sure you go support them. Wednesday, the finance office closes, and cap and gown distribution is from 12:15 to 1:30 p.m. in the counseling hallway. The night of recognition is at 6:30 Wednesday night. Thursday is fine clearance and in the library and a dance concert at 7. We'll finish the week strong with a choir concert Friday at 7 p.m. and Jazz in the Park on Saturday.
Next week is the last week of school, and there are a lot of exciting events. The Spring Drama Gala will be held Monday night at 6 p.m., followed by Yearbook Day from 8 to 10 a.m. and the Senior Sunset at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. Wednesday is Lagoon Day for our seniors, and make sure that you're here at 7:45 for the virtual graduation training before we get on the buses. Thursday is the long-awaited graduation ceremony, and seniors need to be at the Marriott Center by 3:15. Thursday night is the last event for our seniors, the all-nighter from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m.
There's definitely a lot to look forward to, and I'm so excited for all of it.
Everyone has worked so hard this year, and we all should be proud of our efforts.
Our sports teams have been working especially hard all year long. Let's go watch game day to see how all of our teams did.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the final sports segment of the year. Today we want to go through the spring to the fall and talk about everything that's happened with sports. To kick it off, football had an amazing season. They went 11-3 and took second at state. There are 7 seniors going to play college. The Lone Peak cross country team had an amazing season. The boys got 4th at state and the girls got 1st. And the girls achieved 2nd place at the Nike Cross Country Nationals. Lone Peak girls tennis had a fantastic season and took 2nd at state. The girls volleyball team has had an incredible 29-3 record, and they have won state for the past 5 years in a row. The boys golf took 2nd in state, and they have 1 player committed to playing D1 in college. Ending off our fall season, we have the Lone Peak girls soccer team. They are 20-0 undefeated and ranked 1st in the nation. They've only lost 2 games in the past 3 years. And we have 5 seniors that are going to play D1 soccer. Our winter season was incredible, with the girls basketball team getting 1st place in state for the 4th year in a row, and our boys basketball team achieving co-region champs. This year, Lone Peak Wrestling had 6 players that qualified for state, and 1 of them achieved 2nd. Girls swimming has won state 5 years in a row, and they hold most of the 6A state records. The boys got 3rd at state. Now let's go on to our spring sports. With over 150 athletes, the track and field team has been doing a lot of hard work. They're breaking records, and the future's looking really good. The boys soccer team is 15-2, and they're the region champs so far. They are ranked number 1 in state. The girls golf team has won the past 3 years at state, and they're looking to extend that record on May 19th and 20th. Lone Peak boys tennis just took region, and they're looking to hold their state champion title. The boys volleyball team has a 19-7 record, and they have more games to come. Wish them luck. The boys lacrosse team is currently 11-4, and the girls lacrosse team is currently 14-3. Keep up the good work. The softball team just beat American Fork, our rivals, and they qualified for the playoffs. Good luck, team. Ending off our year recap, we have baseball, who have won 11 games, and the JV has been killing it. Knights, this has been a great year for all sports teams, and we're proud of the work that you put in. Future's bright. Let's go Knights.
Our athletes have had a great year, and here in Lone Peak Live, it was no different. We've been working hard to put a show out every week, and so let's go see a year in review of our shows.
Stand by Cam 2, Fade to Black, and live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Knights. I'm Ali Juarez.
I'm Ava
I'm
Monet.
Ashley
I'm
Berniston.
Ashley Berniston.
And
I'm
Ali
Addie
Juarez.
Juarez.
And I'm Ali
I'm
Juarez.
Tate Weeks.
I'm Morgan
I'm
Miller.
Gideon Phil
I'm Ava Monet.
I'm Johnson. And you're watching Lone Peak Live.
To jump off the great school year, we have homecoming week.
And did you know that Lone Peak Live is a CTE class?
Pleasant Grove at 3 p.m.
Make sure you're polite and get the door for your date.
Parent-teacher conference is this
I'm going to MTech for the medical assisting program.
Oh no.
Golden for sports.
Welcome back to This Week's Sports segment.
It's hope. I'm Olivia Militoni.
Lastly, we have a varsity football
I
team.
play quarterback on a football team.
It is also Utah College application.
Vinny is holding a benefit concert. Is what's your favorite hallway?
Or FAFSA night.
We have the boys golf
Junior class president because...
Our orchestra.
Hey guys, I'm CJ Gibson.
The Technology Student
As
Association.
far as Lone Peak,
I didn't know.
Attention all junior marching band.
Go and audition for a
Not
play.
to brag or anything.
Well, I've always wanted to be Young Student Council.
Does pineapple belong on pizza? All-American High School Film Festival.
The Jazz Band Spooktacular.
Playing with my friends.
Where's Waldo?
Performing arts students really are talented.
As that sophomore CCR.
The captains on a volleyball team.
I'm here with Brock today, and he's going to tell us about the upcoming
Graduation is coming up. Started as a dancer.
Weekly sports segment.
and still.
Culinary.
Athlete is balancing my
Awesome
time.
senior.
Go Knights.
Teaching, and I love the sidewalk.
You like jazz?
Ready, Janda.
Creative ideas out loud.
Calm down, Jackson. Sundance Noah's. So I went on tour of the Latin Jam.
Nice job, guys.
To Winter on the Peak.
Lively music.
At Lehigh High School.
Able to connect with.
Also, I love science.
And I already got a gift this year. Mr. Dawson at Lone Peak High.
This weekend. So if you haven't asked someone yet, don't stress.
Started cheer in
Sports.
Exactly.
Technology.
Join a video production class.
They're competing in 3 categories.
Part about running.
We have 2 basketball games this week.
Singing and writing music.
Art, wrestling team, basketball performance.
End of the year is Strict House that we're working on right now.
Todd Dawson.
Your musical catch.
Simon, 10 years at Lone Peak Drills.
Lone Peak Sports Spirit.
We practice a ton.
The quote of the day.
Gold Rush. Morph is officially back.
Tuesday, we play Skyridge at home.
I'm Lily Sudar, and today I'm here with...
Thanks, Lily. You feel the love tonight. Correct.
Perfect day to go out.
Most probably the state game.
We're joined here by Liza
Fun week
Colley.
of sports ahead of us.
They got some singers and some...
To the spotlight and showcase their...
To the night show.
My name is Caleb Thomas. I'm a
Winning game held at home.
But music classes, I'm just...
It changes at times.
Ladies, good luck out there at tryouts.
I love just being able to go out with
2 students from our Lone Peak Girls softball
Team that is competing in Tampa, Florida.
Videographer and an
Boys are playing against Payson at 7 p.m. Girls Chess event.
Let's get behind the
Have your Aspire tech.
The last mile, the best.
Our track team is heading down.
There's always a comeback. There's always a...
I teach student council.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
a language student scholar. For baseball this week.
Sample of the school.
Pretty sure this is some mozzarella.
Yearbook and captures the best.
A lot of jazz stuff.
Awesome spring sports.
Lone Peak.
So my role in the band is alternative rock.
Freed the slaves.
Crown season has finally arrived.
Got our Girl Scout. I think we got a win.
Nelson's class is amazing. Videographer to compete and show off.
And the snow melt.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on Lone Peak Live.
Every senior has a different experience at Lone Peak, and they all have a different plan for after graduation. Let's give it over to Kahlo and Allie to hear a couple of them.
What are your plans after high school?
I'm gonna go back to Italy because I'm from there, and then finish my last year of high school, and then hopefully go to college in Dubai because that's my dream college.
I'm planning on going down to Orem. I already have an apartment down there. I'm planning to go to UVU, get a degree in computer science.
I'm gonna go up to University of Utah and study speech-language pathology so I can be a speech therapist. Fun, that's exciting. I'm planning to go to Utah Tech for the hygiene program, and if it doesn't work out, I'm just gonna marry a rich man. I plan on becoming unfathomably wealthy, and nothing else really. What was your favorite memory from senior year?
I think it was pretty fun when I went to the semifinals against Skyridge up in Salt Lake. Like, I went with my friends, and yeah, it was a good time.
Beating Corner Canyon.
For sure, best game.
I really liked being Ariel and Footloose at Lone Peak. That was really fun.
I would honestly say the Lone Peak football games. They're hard to beat, you know, just the environment, you know, gotta love it.
This is Kahlo Lineha
and Ali Juarez
signing out.
Knights, all of us here in Lone Peak Live have worked hard to provide you a quality show each week. We're so glad we were able to tell so many stories.
These last 3 years have been so incredible, and I'm definitely going to miss this. For the last time, I'm Lily Sudar.
And I'm Ria White. Thanks for watching
Lone Peak Live.